Hey, welcome, Part 2b, Easy Learn Along. So, our delivery controller installs, director, studio, licensing, all that has installed. So, now we're just going to continue where we left off by hitting next. I'm good, don't need to help out. Next, what's happening? There we go. So, going to have our SQL database on here, local DB, local host cache, studio, again, all installing the DDC. So we're not going to do that yet. We're just going to hit finish. It did reboot. So that was great. We're going to run it again. We're going to finish installing the components that we need to run Citrix in our lab and to improve upon later on. So we can give access, manage. Now we need to provide something that's going to enumerate apps and desktops. So let's get storefront on here. Crazy. Wife tried to come in here and shut this down. Don't know what she was thinking. Got her squared away. We're good. All right, so this is going. What else can we show that can maximize our time? Again, 15 minutes is the max amount of time we have with YouTube right now. Where I did stuff with the VDA, I got on a domain, got it pointed to our DNS server, got it set up statically IP'd. I think we're good and set up for the next video on that. So this is still going. Might need to reboot. We'll see. We'll get another minute. Time is precious. Come on. There we go. So we're not going to set up FAS. We're not going to do anything with WIM yet or session recording. Print server, no. All right, so let's get storefront on here. Drink some water. Got to stay hydrated. All right, so storefront should come up here soon. I think I got the VDA name, so let's go ahead and get some stuff. Yep, got that set up. Storefront, accept, yes. Yep, that's already installed since director's on here. Yep, install. Got CVAD, stu VDA. Yeah. Did I do that right? VDA. All right, so again, storefront. IIS is already turned on here. So just, again, next. Again, we're putting all the components onto this one server. You can install them separately onto other servers, which, again, is highly recommended in an enterprise environment. I'm just installing the base level stuff, show you how easy it is to get Citrix up in your home and to play around with it. All right, so now it's installing Storefront. All right, timed out. What's going on here? Curious. Got our domain admin account. Probably something with the network. But anyhow, this is our main focus. Storefront. Done. Finish. Yep. Let's go ahead and restart. Look at that. We got lots of time to spare. Got 9 minutes. So we got all the components we need for our current lab setup stood up. So we got our delivery controller, we got Storefront, we got our domain controller. I don't know if I said delivery controller. I don't know. It's late. And we'll get the VDA set up. So here we go. So we're going to log in with our other account. Citrix admin, our secure password. All right, we'll give it a minute for everything to settle down. Don't need this. But there we go. SQL, Citrix components. Let's go to Site Manager. We need to set up a site. Oh, that's what we forgot to do. Yeah, I forgot to move the PDA over here. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't like wasting time. Here we go. Computer. Let's refresh. Look at that. VDA. Move. We're going to move the servers. Boom. Just planning for the next steps. Let's figure out why we can't ping this. Did that work? Where are you at? It should be pingable. What's going on? Oh, you know what I think it is? Show enough. Show enough. Look at that. We're troubleshooting on the spot. Look at that. Troubleshooting, building an environment. That's what's up. All right, so Site Manager. Connect this to an existing site. We don't have an existing site. So we want to set up our deployment. Site name. We'll just call it 2308. That is the version of Citrix we're on. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Call it whatever you want. It's the name. Databases. Yes. That's why we got SQL on here. So we got our site monitoring and logging. Citrix 2308. I think it's a good name. Yep, we're not doing any of that. We got licensing set up on here. Think it's 30 days. I'm not sure, but it's plenty for what we need. And again, with VMware, VirtualBox, whatever you're using, snapshots, You can take snapshots. You got all day, every day. Yep, localhost. That is correct. So you can connect it to an existing licensing server. All right, I'll show you. You just click on that. That's all you got to do. If you can read, you can do it. While we're on here, and since we did some troubleshooting, let's go ahead and make sure our Defender is turned off. Yep. That's going to cause some issues down the road. We can set all this via GPO, but again, I ain't got the time for it. But there we go. Finish. We got databases stood up. We could have connected to existing databases. Could connect it to a whole new deployment. Sorry, another site. It's all there. But we're creating a new one. If we set up Citrix 2, I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll create, again, HA scenarios. You know, maybe do some NetScalers, ADCs, whatever Citrix wants to call it these days. But again, real easy to set it up. Hard part is knowing your environment and how to set up this specifically tailored to your environment. All right, we got 3 minutes. This should finish by then. We identified an issue while we couldn't ping a machine on our network, and we addressed it for, so far, 3 servers. So, good job. I don't want to see you. All right, so we got everything we need. Got SQL. We got 30 days of licensing. We got Director, our monitoring stuff. Scout, probably won't even show that. Got Storefront. Studio, Web Studio, we'll show you that too. Bunch of great stuff. All right, come on, you gotta finish. Cutting it close. 2 minutes. Now you consolidate this into an A/B video. Build a Citrix environment in an hour. That's what it looks like we're about to do. This is the 3rd video in the installment. Yep, 45 minutes. Oh man, we're cutting it close. Come on, Storefront cluster, let's go. May not have time. That's disappointing. Anyhow, so next video, we'll get the VDA and we'll get some stuff done in Studio to get everything working in Citrix. But again, this is EUC Learn Along. Hope you learned something.